Karen said faintly. Most days she had no idea if she was coming or going. Twins have always been my secret wish. Hilary stroked her own baby's head. I'll never tell Dan. But I was so disappointed when I found out I was only cooking him. You're so lucky. Karen winced. Luck was such an arbitrary event. One person's luck was too often another person's misfortune. But she couldn't think about that. Couldn't dwell on the heartache and regrets. Her focus must be on her daughters and creating opportunities for them both to thrive. I thought I was only having one baby right up until 2 minutes after I delivered her. Hilary's eyes widened. Crikey! Have you got over the shock yet? Karen thought about the roller coaster ride of the last 9 weeks, including the unexpected move. Not really. Can I peek? Apparently, it was a rhetorical question, because before Karen could say a word, Hilary was pushing back the pram covers and peering in. Oh, Karen, she breathed. They're gorgeous. What are their names? Libby's the eldest, and she's under the lemon blanket. As if Libby knew she was being discussed. Her blue eyes popped open. Her lips widened into a beatific smile, and then she gurgled. Aren't you a bright spark? Hilary cooed. You look like you know what you want. Karen thought anxiously about Libby's intensity. She was either in a fury or laughing in delight. She knows what she likes and dislikes. It's a bit scary the way they arrive with their own distinct personalities. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I'd have more of an influence in moulding Dan's character, but after 6 months of motherhood, I'm already wondering if parents have any say in their children's personality. Karen's gut churned. Of course we have a say. We must have a say. Hilary blinked, momentarily startled by the emphatic response. Let's hope you're right and I'm wrong, because right now, Dan thinks all he has to do in life is bat his baby blues and everyone will drop everything and come running. She turned her attention to the second twin. And who's this cutie? Alice. She's our precious surprise. Unlike Libby, Alice didn't stir, although her eyes roved under her almost translucent lids. Hilary glanced at Karen, unasked, questions clear in her eyes. She's a lot smaller than her sister. Yes. Karen left it at that as a familiar guilt pulled tightly around her. It was her fault Alice had failed to thrive. The paediatrician's words were never far away. With such a low birth weight, there's a high risk of developmental delay. Do you mean brain damage? Her husband Peter had asked the question Karen had been too scared to voice. I'm constantly surprised by the remarkable resilience of the human body. The doctor said, the fact Alice is alive is a miracle in itself. The best thing you can do is take her home and love her. Karen slipped her finger against Alice's palm, welcoming the tight and reassuring grip of her tiny hand. Once again, she silently made the promise she'd made each day for weeks. I'll make things better, Alice. I'll keep you safe and protect you. Always. 1. January. Alice Hunter sneezed into her shoulder 3 times, then shivered. A sure sign she was sick. These were the moments when she missed being a kid. When she was growing up, her mother had strict rules about illness, and one of Karen's favourite sayings had been, if you can stand and argue with me about going to school, you're well enough to go. Many times, Alice had reluctantly stuffed her bag with books and stomped out the door. But whenever Alice had spiked a temperature, Karen had always tucked her up in bed and fed her chicken soup. Table 7. Jake, the chef and owner of the restaurant, slid hot plates onto the pass and frowned at her. You look like crap. Don't give whatever it is to the customers. Gee, thanks. And here I was thinking you might make me... Karen said faintly. Most days she had no idea if she was coming or going. Twins have always been my secret wish. Hilary stroked her own baby's head. I'll never tell Dan,